everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with another football kit ranking reaction, whatever you want to call it. And today we're doing La Liga. I want to go through and do all the major leagues eventually. Obviously the season's already started, teams are already playing and everything, but whatever, it's fine. So La Liga, this is a different website than I have been using last time. This is Football Kit Archive, and they have it laid out in a very interesting way. They allow users to rate the top and the worst kits. We'll see if I agree with them or not. You can see the amount of the manufacturers and how many teams they sponsor. As we can see, Nike and Adidas lead the pack. 8 total between Nike and Adidas clubs. So anyway, let's get started here. Athletic Club by New Balance. Here is their home. As you can see, red with white stripes. And a big Kutsa Bank. I'm not sure. Well, you have their crest there, the New Balance there. I don't hate it. I don't really love it. It's very plain to me. I do like that they put the black around the collar and the cuffs to just kind of add a little bit something. But to me, this is just kind of average. I'm going to give this a C. Let's get their away shirt. Okay. I do like this pattern. I've not really seen a pattern like this before. I like the black and the red on the dark gray. The only thing I don't really like here is I'm not a big fan of the sleeves being just solid black instead of having the pattern across them. I would have preferred it if the pattern went all the way across. I think that would have looked a little bit better, but as it is, I still think this is pretty good. I'm going to give this a B. This is above average. I also wish that they used a red stroke on the outside of this to kind of match the red here, or just did not use any stroke at all. Then here's their Goalkeeper home shirt. Just kind of plain black, but I don't really hate that. The white stroke on that kind of stands out as bad, in my opinion. You have this sort of like topographical design. It's just very subtle across there. It's alright, but it's just average to me. That's also a C. So it's Athletic Club. Here we get to Atletico Madrid. Let's look at their home kit. It's kind of it's a bit ugly to me. That the sponsor really, for some reason, stands out negatively here. And I don't like how this doesn't connect here. Like, I wish that, see how like disjointed it looks, because that's coming out of this white. Like, I wish the pattern was, or like that hard red edge, like I wish the pattern carried across instead of it being a different piece of fabric up there, if you know what I mean. I'm going to give that a D. That's below average, but it's not a fail. I'm going to give that a D. Let's look at their away. And full screen it. I'll be doing that from now on. My apologies. I actually kind of like that. I like the way they changed the colors on the crest there to match the Nike and the Hyundai. The whale fin's still in white instead of this like minty green, but I don't hate that. I'm not a huge fan of the dark blue accents around. I think it'd look better if that was either just black or if that was also the mint green blue color. But this is my favorite so far that I've seen, but it's still a, I'm gonna give that an A. It's an A, but it's like a light A. It's almost a B. It's like an A minus. Celta Vigo. Here's their home. Okay, actually, I like the colors. I like this blue and this gold. I like the gold Adidas. I wish they had gold on the crest here. Like, they changed the color scheme of the crest to feature the gold. I wish this was gold here. And this sponsorship really negatively stands out, in my opinion. I don't mind this checkerboard front. I'm fine with that, but this Estrella Galicia 0% alcohol, like, a sponsorship really negatively stands out on this. If this was a better designed sponsorship logo, I would give this an A, but because of that, I have to give it a B. It's above average, but the sponsorship just looks hideous to me. Let's look at their away. Yeah, same thing. You guys know how much I love a combination of black and gold. And they even got it right here, doing the gold crest, doing the gold sleeve. But look how terribly this stands out. It's clashing with the square here. It doesn't fit any of the design principles of the shirt. The black is a different shade of black. It has this white stroke instead of a gold stroke. If you wanted to do this, I would say make the stroke around the logo gold. Make this black, the same black as the shirt. Make the text, the Estrella Galicia test, make that gold. And the bottom bit that's blue, make that gold. Then this would be like an S tier. But it's only a B. You guys know I love black and gold. Black and gold pretty much always gets an A tier or an S tier when I do these. But this sponsorship logo is so bad, and it conflicts so harshly. I have to give that a B. It's only above average. It's just, I really hate that sponsorship. Cadiz. Wow, no sponsorship logo on this. That's really cool. No sponsorship logo. Yellow and blue, classic combination. Sweden, Ukraine. I think Premier League, there was a yellow and blue that I really liked. I think there's also one I really disliked. I love this collar. I have this very thin hint of the blue around the collar. The split, I'm not a big fan of the split. Right there, I have to say that, not a big fan of the split. I get why they did it, looking at their crest here, because they have the splits, they carried it over there, but personally I wish they just went blue there. This is really clean. Like, this is super clean. It's kind of basic, but I love that they don't have a sponsorship logo. You can just appreciate the shirt for what it is. I'm gonna give that an A. I'm giving that an A. Let's look at their away shirt. It's really nice from, like, here up. If they would just kept it plain, if they would just done the navy and the yellow all the way down, I think this would have looked way better. I actually think that this triangle design with the lighter shade of blue really detracts from the overall design of this shirt. I think it would look way better without it. So to me, I'm just going to give that a C. That's just average. It's a C. That without the blue, though, that could be an A tier, or maybe like a B or an A, but I really dislike that. Alright, Elche. It's alright. Is this like a 3D mock-up or something? I'm gonna click this one because you can see I'm actually wearing it. The collar looks like it's a separate piece of fabric on the back, which is kind of interesting. It's white. It's just very non-offensive. Like, all across the board, it's just kind of very non-offensive. I like the hits of the gold with the green. It's a sick color scheme. The sponsorship is pretty non-offensive. It kind of blends into the design well. It's kind of boring, but not in a bad way. Like, it's clean. I'm gonna give that a B. It's above average. Let's look at the away. I really like what they did with the crest here. This the sleeves. I don't mind the clash there, the solid green with the lighter striped on the sleeves. I don't mind that at all. I would have maybe liked to have seen a gold stripe or a gold Nike swoosh, or even like a gold here too, like gold all the way across instead of the white, but I don't hate it. And on this one I'm going to give that a B as well. It's above average. That's like a B plus. It's nearly an A. Here's their third. I really like this. Wait, do people dislike this? Only a 2.8. It's the same template, yeah. Like it's the same thing, but I actually kind of think it looks a little bit nicer in the black. I'm going to give this one an A for basically the same reasons as the last one, but just that I think the black is a little bit nicer than the green. So BBA. Alright, Espanol, they have 6. They have 6 of these. Espanol. Kelme. I've never heard of that manufacturer before. Let's see, it's kind of interesting, the stripes. I like the positioning. I have that in the center of the stripe. They got that right at least. Looks like the sponsorship is repeated on the arm sleeve. Riviera Maya, the stroke on that is just really offensive to me, especially because the Kelme up there. Like, I wish that didn't have the stroke. I'm gonna give that a C. That's average to me, but I already see this. And you guys know how I feel about pink. Pink is my favorite color. This might be my favorite kit I've seen so far. The only thing I dislike, I don't like the white on this. They got rid of the stroke on here, and look how much better that looked. Just having it be the black on the pink, that looked great. But for some reason they didn't like apply that same design principle to this sponsorship. This would look so much better if it didn't have the white background on it. Don't know why they left that on there. But I love this. I would absolutely get this kit and wear it. The different shades, the lighter pink and the darker pink, and the way they kind of like go into each other like that. Amazing. I'm gonna give that an S tier. I'm definitely biased because, like I said, pink is my favorite color, but that is my favorite one so far. That's an S tier for me. The third. Yeah, see, they did the split design, which I actually don't hate. I usually wouldn't like it, but oh. Man, you have to go all in, though. You have the white sleeve still there. I wish that was a blue sleeve. Again, I wish the stroke was gone. You saw how good it looked on the pink one. It could look just as good there. I don't like that you split it here, but then have the collar switched there. I'm gonna give that a D. That's below average for me. Goalkeeper 1. Looks a bit loose. I don't really like this, especially because it's different from the collar. Like if the collar had that same design, but I don't really like that. That bothers me, and I can't really explain why it bothers me, but that bothers me a bit. Also, I think it's interesting that the goalkeeper kit here doesn't have the sponsorship. Did the other goalkeeper kit we saw not have a sponsorship? No, that one did. But this one doesn't. That's interesting. I'm going to give that one a D. That's below average. Goalkeeper 2. And goalkeeper 3. It's fine. Oh, it's so much worse with the red and the green for some reason. I'm going to give an F to both of those. Alright, Barcelona. Sponsored by Spotify. 4.2. I mean, obviously they're like one of the most popular teams, so people are going to be upvoting it quite a bit. Alright, I like the gold Spotify instead of using the green Spotify. I think the green would have clashed way too hard with their color scheme. The gold stroke there. That looks good. The swoosh, rather, I say stroke, the gold swoosh. I like the color blocks and the stripes. I like how it's not just solid colors, like there's those blocks within the stripes. I see some of them even go over into each other's stripes. That's kind of cool. It's very interesting design. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a. I'm gonna give that one a B. I'm gonna give that a B. It's above average. It's a B. Let's look at their away. I really like this. I actually really like this. You have this like navy blue, black Spotify and Nike swoosh. You have the gold Barca crest with again that same navy blue or black. And then you have those hits of color on the cuff. The blue, yellow, black or navy, mint, red. The gold collar, and then you have this like topographical map. I'm assuming that's the city of Barcelona there. And it almost looks like knitted in, almost like stitched. That's an S tier for me. This is an S tier. This is my. I don't know if I like this better than that pink kit, but it's right up there with the pink one. I love that. That's S. Let's look at the third. That's gonna be a D. That's below average. It's a D. Home goalkeeper. I just don't like that shade of green. It's really ugly to me, that shade of green. So I'm gonna go D on that one. Put this away. Black. I don't like that though. It's kind of a little weird. Kind of looks like a armor or something. The way that different colors sit. I'm gonna give that a C. That's just average to me. But this one, this away. Give me this. Like, I will give me this one. I love that. That's an easy S tier for me. Love that. Getafe. I don't know. I'm terrible with Spanish names. It's a little loud. It kind of reminds me of like psychedelic. Like the Rubber Soul album cover. This kind of reminds me of like the Rubber Soul album cover. Are those airplanes? Yeah, those are airplanes. Is there a reason for the airplanes? Doesn't say. Getafe. Does it say why there's airplanes? Did something happen with an airplane or something? Getafe. Getafe Air Base, Ultra Air Base, Getafe, behind the planes. Squadron of planes registers right at the birth of Spanish aviation. Okay, so it's kind of a cool history thing. I knew there had to be some reason. I just find the colors a bit garish. This shade of blue with that shade of green is just kind of gross, and that font's gross, and that's an F. I like the airplanes, but that's an F. The away. I don't mind this one as much. The font still kind of trips me out a bit, but I don't hate this as much. I'd say this is just average. That's a C. It's average. And let's look at their third. That's also a C. That's average for me. That one got really low ratings, but it's not. The green on green isn't great, but that's a C. I already see one I like, but let's go through them here. Cosby. Girona Football Club. Cosby sponsor. Got these stripes. Got the Puma. I always like the Puma logo. I just think it looks nice. The black kind of throws me a little bit, but I guess it's good to mix up the colors. I'm gonna give that one a C. That's just average. Girona away. Ketchup and mustard. That's where my mind goes. It looks like a hot dog. Sorry, quick sip of some raspberry lemonade. Very hot day. So some refreshing raspberry lemonade. This is just hideous. That's gonna be an F for me. I really don't like that one, but you know what I do like? This. This one. The camo. I'm wearing them so I can't show you, but this is like the same kind of camo that I wear on my gym shorts that I have a few pairs of. I feel like you don't really see camo that often on soccer shirts. But I love how they even kind of like grayscaled their crest, because they have a very colorful crest, but they put those colors into there. The Puma, like the colors. I really like this one. For me, this is an A. That's an A for me. Osasuna, they also have 6. Let's look at their home. I don't like the 2 different collar, or the sleeve designs rather. That kind of bugs me a little bit. I much prefer this one than that one. They have a non-offensive sponsor. The crest looks nice. It's fine. It's C. It's average. It's not offensive. This one, I like this one actually quite a bit. I like they have a split sleeve a little bit, but I like the way it flows into the shoulder and then into the collar down there. The red Adidas or Adidas. I would have maybe liked to see what this would look like with a red sponsorship logo in that same shade, but to me this is B. This is above average. It's B. Let's look at their third. Okay, this has to mean something to them. CS, it looks like, or SC, because that's kind of ugly. It's similar to the red and black one we saw, but just using this mint green obviously instead. It's like a B. It's a B. Yeah, it's above average. It's a B. It doesn't say what. It doesn't say what that means. What that is. SCCS. I mean, it's not going to be soccer club because they call it football. So I don't know. First goalkeeper kit. All the goalkeeper kits are the same. It looks like just different colors. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why for some reason I like this one the best. I'm gonna give this one a C plus and those 2 C's. This one's nearly a B, but whatever. RCD Mallorca. That's very unique. Do you have a picture of somebody wearing it? No, that's very unique. I don't really like the back. I like the way the crest sits, the red and the black stripes, like it's like a red tiger stripe type thing. It's actually kind of a cool design, and that's one of the most interesting collars I've ever seen. Look at that collar, that's very interesting. A black Nike swoosh might have worked here, but then it also might have been too much. I don't know. I don't hate it. I like that they tried something different. I also don't love it, but like they tried something, which a lot of clubs don't try something, so I'm gonna give that a B. It's above average. It's pretty. I like the idea, I like the direction they went. The away. It's clean. It's not bad. I wish they would have maybe tried something else, a different pattern with the stripes or something, different colors. Let's see. It's average. It's alright. Here's their third. I'm just gonna give that a C too. It's also average. It's fine. But yeah, that's at least interesting. They tried something cool. Took a chance. Risky design. I'm cool with that. Rayo Vallecano. Umbro. This is like one of the highest rated kits. 4.2. Interesting. You have this sash design, which is the design of their crest, which is cool. It's a bit busy for my taste. Well, I feel like I don't know how to clarify what I mean, like, because obviously I like it when people take designers, but I say things like it's too busy. I think what I mean is like it's too big, it's too attention grabby. I like very interesting, like subtle choices. I don't know, I think it's like a little tacky, but I like that they're bringing in design element from their crest. I don't like the block of color in the collar there, like the random block of color. The cuffs are kind of cool with the Umbro logo. I'm gonna give that one a B. It's above average, it's a B. It's fine. I really wish it didn't have that block of color in the collar though. The away is just gonna be the reverse, isn't it? Yeah, it's the reverse. It's the same thing, it's a B. Let's look at the third. You know, it's funny, I actually kind of like it in this color a little bit better. The black with the, this is like Volt, so that's called Volt, and then the pink sponsor, and then changing the color on the crest. I actually kind of like this a little bit better. I'm going to give this one an A. Give that one an A. Which is funny, this is the lowest rated of the three, but it's my favorite of the three. I think that's kind of funny. Real Betis. I have to give that a C. Obviously 4.1, a lot of fans voting for it, obviously, but to me that's nothing special. I'm gonna give that a C, that's average. Let's look at the away. The same, it's a C. It's average, it's not bad, it's not good. Goalkeeper kit 1. As 2, just the same thing but a different color. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a C as well. Just average across the board for Real Betis. Real Madrid, you know what it's gonna be. Their home shirt's just gonna be this. It's gonna be plain. They're like one of those, storied franchises franchise clubs, sorry, that's my American was showing. One of those storied clubs that, they're so historic that they can't really change the shirt too much. It's gonna be a white shirt. And like, 4.1, 1,400 votes, but it's just a white shirt. Like, I know, like, fans of the team, people love it, whatever, like, I get it, but it's just an average shirt as far as the shirt goes. It's nothing to say about Real Madrid, but to me, that shirt itself is just average, just a white shirt. I like the purple, though. Purple. I always love purple. Teams that use colors like purple, pink, teal, mint. I love it when teams do that, like use these colors. I guess mint's becoming a bit more in vogue in the last few years, but purple and pink, you don't see it very often in sports. Two of my favorite colors. I love how they put the pink, or the purple on the crest rather. The black and the purple looks good together. I'm gonna give that a B, it's above average. The one I've really been eyeing up though is this third. Again, what's funny is this is like the lowest rated of them all by this point, but now this is my favorite. I like the black with this color. I like how they put the crest in that like Volt yellow-green color. Of the ones so far, this is my favorite. I have to give that one an A. Let's look at their goalkeeper home. It's alright. It's like almost exactly the same as like this. It's literally the same exact pattern. It's kind of lazy. I'm assuming it's just an Adidas thing. Adidas just has that as their goalkeeper shirt pattern, but it's a C. I think that's what I gave to those ones. It was a C. Yeah, C plus. So I'm gonna go C on that one as well. Real Sociedad. This reminds me a lot of the what was that Premier League team? They had one that was just like this. Was it Everton? I don't have time to look. Whatever, you let me know. But there's a Premier League team as a kid that looks nearly identical to this, who might also be sponsored by Kazoo. It's fine. It's a C. It's average. It's fine. Okay, That's interesting, because I don't know if I like it, but I like the look of the crest in that blue and black. Like, just that alone looks pretty cool. I wish maybe they didn't have these stripes, or maybe those stripes were a different color, and I wish the kazoo was in a different color. I'll give that a B, it's above average. The goalkeeper home. Can we get another photo? Is it just this? C, whatever. Sevilla. Now this is interesting. Raspberry lemonade. It has a very interesting, almost like Baroque pattern on the front of the shirt. There's a lot of stuff going on here though. You have the Castore, who's the manufacturer, but they put their logo on the shoulders too. You have blue here, and you have blue here on the valve line. Red, 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 red. So this shirt has white, black, red, blue, gold. Because you have the back here, gold. 5 colors. And you have the gold there. That's 5 colors on that shirt. That's quite a bit. It's very busy. And it's also the point where I can't tell if I like it or hate it. Like, I really can't tell. Like, part of me loves it, part of me really dislikes it. I'm gonna go B. It's above average. Let's look at their away. This is a little bit cleaner. This is, I guess, basically all the same, but like, look how you have more color. You know, this only has, what, as I can tell, like, it has multiple shades of red, but we'll just say it has red and white, basically, and then this kind of like off-white goldish color. But that might actually just be white, and that could just be lighting. So, much more simple. This is also a B. This is also above average, but I do like it better than the home shirt. But I really think I'm gonna like this third shirt. Never mind. I thought I was going to, because of the pink and the black. But then they brought in this blue again. I don't know why they brought the blue back. Make that pink. I'm assuming that's pink and not red, and this is just like a shadow issue, because you can see the white's different over there too. I don't like whatever they did here with this pattern on the white. Kind of looks like chainmail, sort of, or like some sort of armor plating maybe, but I don't really like it. I'm just gonna give that a... Something about this is really bothering me. I can't quite put my finger on it, so I'm gonna give that a D. It's below average, which black and pink, that's like right in my wheelhouse, but for some reason I just didn't really like it. I really don't see goalkeeper shirts that I like. Right, they're always just kind of there. I think both those I'm gonna give a C to. Since I don't know what it is with me and goalkeeper shirts. UD Almeria. Another Castore shirt, but they did not put their logos on the shoulders of this one. Khalid Jafalico. That's very plain. Red and white, like multiple other red and white striped kits that I've seen in La Liga so far, and just like those, I'm going to give it a C, average. How many teams with red and white do we have? We have Almeria, we have Girona, we have Atletico Madrid, we have Athletic Club. That's 4 with red and white stripes so far. I'm not even done yet. Somebody let me know if you know the reason, like why do so many clubs use red and white as their color scheme? I'd love to know the answer. Away, UD Almeria away. That's like a low-res photo. Is this one better? Not particularly. I wish they picked a pattern and stuck with it. I think if you would have done all this or all stripes, it would have looked better. But this weird gradient, or it's not even like a half gradient, because it happens like, it starts like, you know, a quarter of the way down or 3/4 of the way up. It's just kind of weird to me. And it's like this weird like tannish brown, nearly gold but not color, and that's just a hideous color to put the crest in. I'm giving that an F. I just really dislike the color on that. Third, this is the highest rated kit in La Liga according to the fan votes. I can see why people like it. Yeah, it is nice. I do like the stripes, actually. Yeah. It's an S, but it's the bottom of S for me. I much prefer both the gold, the Barcelona away, and the Espanol away to the Almeria third, but this is still an S tier. It's just, for me, it's my least favorite of the 3 S tiers that I've now given out, but I do quite like it. I love the black and that blue. Works well together. I like the stripes, and it looks very, I don't know, sort of like bioorganic or biomechanical or something like that. Valencia home shirt. Really just white. Like, this is more white than the Real Madrid one. That's just a C. It's just average. It's fine. The away, though. Ooh. I love that black and orange. It looks like there's almost like a little bit of a gradient to the orange and the kazoo there. That might just be the lighting. I don't really like the stuff in the background, though. If this was just black and orange, this could be S tier. But I think these background design elements kind of take away a little bit. I'm going to give this an A. I'm going to give that an A tier. The third. D. It's a D. I really dislike that. Goalkeeper first. It doesn't have long sleeves. Are we sure it's a goalkeeper? Wow, they have 4 goalkeepers. Okay. I do like it. I think this is the best of the goalkeeper shirts I've seen so far. This blue is a B. This red is a C. This green is a C. But this orange, this is an A. I love that color. Alright. Second to last, Valladolid. And it is the return of Estrella Galicia. This sponsor has now ruined 2 shirts that I would have liked otherwise. Look at this. Purple, gold, white. You have the gold in the Adidas. You have the gold here. You have the gold here. Why is this black and blue? Why are we using this blue? Make this blue either purple or gold. Make this black circle a white circle. Or do purple text on the Estrella Galicia. Do gold text. Do something. Why is this ugly sponsorship here ruining this shirt? It looks like a sticker. Literally looks like a sticker somebody just peeled out and stuck on the front of the shirt. It's hideous. It's absolutely disgusting. They ruined it. This would have been an A. I would have put this in A. Without that, but that, I'm gonna give it a C. I hate this sponsorship. This Estrella Galicia. I don't know what Estrella Galicia is. I'm assuming it's alcohol because the 0.0%. I'm gonna make sure that I never drink it as long as I live. Never drink it. This one would have been an S tier. This legitimately would have been an S tier jersey without this stupid sticker. That's a B. It's a B. It's above average. I don't really like this one, to be honest. This would have been a C or a B, but this is a D now. It's below average. Estrella Galicia. Premium Spanish beers. De Rivera essays, Spanish Rivera, 1965, Girona, Galicia. It's a pale lager. Yeah. I'm making sure that I never drink this as long as I live. I never have, but I never will. Finally, Villarreal, they're home by Joma. It's actually kind of nice. It's actually pretty nice. I'm going to give that a B. It's above average. I like the colors. That's a D. That's below average. Really, look at that. What's going on with the crest? Guys, what's going on with the crest? D, below average. That is one of the ugliest. That's gross. But now the third. Ooh, look at that. The C, the V, and the F. I'm assuming Villarreal Club of Football. That. Oh, this is nice. That's an A+. It's nearly an S. It's so close to being an S. I don't know why. I just can't give it an S. But it's so close. But that's an A+. That's an A+. And the goalkeepers, yeah, these are gonna be whatever. Oh, I hate that split collar. Yeah, C and C. Both those C's, average, whatever. So there we go. There's my thoughts on all of the kits for La Liga this season. So I've now done the Premier League and La Liga. Next up, I want to do at some point Bundesliga, Liga, and what else would be the top 5? Drawing a blank. England, Germany, France, Spain, Italy. Italy. Yeah. Those will be Premier League. I just did La Liga. I want to do Bundesliga. I want to do Liga, which is France. Then I'll do Italy, probably. Either Italy or MLS, whatever. Anyways, at some point, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, these are all just my personal opinions. Let me know in the comments below if you agree, disagree with any of my opinions on these kits. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.